With AC Milan and Internazionale and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. And here we have Chelsea against Everton. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ghana. Idrissa Gueye. Ghana. Come back to the keeper. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Harrison. Passes it through. Pedro Neto. Puts his foot on the gas. Nkunku. With the ball through. That's going to be a goal kick. Tarkowski boots it upfield. Oh, he's come flying in. Ghana. Aimed long and direct. Beto. Harrison, promising cross. That really should have hit the net. Spoon forward. Sancho. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, good interception. Away from immediate danger. Out for a throw. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nkunku plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Chelsea take the early advantage. Tarkowski looks to dink one in. Pedro Neto. Chelsea have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
The referee's awarded a free kick. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Beto tries a through ball. Spreads it wide. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. First quarter of an hour gone. Ghana. Idrissa Gueye. Harrison. Now the pass. Idrissa Gueye looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he's bitten off more than he could chew, and I think his manager will not be happy.
Sancho. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Out to the flank, cuts it out. Harrison. Ghana. Beto plays it out to the wing. Who's going to make this theirs? Get that clear. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Goes long and forward. Coaxed out to the wing. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gets good distance on it. Sancho. Lofted into the middle. He's dealt with that well. And it's Sancho. Pedro Neto looks to thread it through. Pedro Neto clears it out of harm's way. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nkunku. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Tarkowski. Ghana. Idrissa Gueye. Out to the left it goes. And out to safety. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Looks to slip it through. Pedro Neto. Sancho. Cucurella. Sancho. Pumps it forwards. Real chance! Can he find a finish now? Ball is over the line. That's the throw. Harrison. Idrissa Gueye. Chelsea are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Idrissa Gueye. Hoisted towards the area.
Now, that was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
What a throw in. Ghana. Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. Beto. Passes it through. Pedro Neto. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Sancho. Belts one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Idrissa Gueye looking for options. Hit into the middle. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Chalobah tries to get it forward quickly. Goes wide. Keeps everyone guessing. Hits it! Tarkowski knocks it away. Pumps it upfield. Ghana. Looks like a good ball through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Chelsea having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more. Chelsea carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Fernandes gets his foot in there. Who's going to make this theirs? Tarkowski demonstrates his quality. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Thrust towards the front line. Spoon forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Has gone out. Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski. Harrison, aim forward. Beto. Sancho tries to get it forward quickly. Out towards the flank. Harrison. All the way back, and they start again. Everton can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Idrissa Gueye. It's a long forward pass. Pedro Neto did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well read, he sorted that out. Beto. Everton keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looking to shoot! Surely this time! Back of the net!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Aimed long and direct. Tarkowski.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Cucurella. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Knocks it towards the front. Into the channel.
Everton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Chelsea haven't yet dipped into their subs. Beto with the ball through. Now it's Gay. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Fernandes. Forward it goes. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Nkunku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tarkowski. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Tries a through ball. Pedro Neto. He's had a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Fernandes tries a long pass towards the front. And back to base. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Idrissa Gueye. Back to the keeper and try something new. Pickford gets it upfield. Beto. Chalobah gets it back. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Sancho tries the route one option. Nkunku looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tarkowski. Harrison knocks it towards the front. Idrissa Gueye. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Now the pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. Beto. Sancho battles to win it back. Pedro Neto. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee's going to his pocket and shows him a straight red card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Harrison. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pedro Neto. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Forward it goes. Harrison, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Harrison. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Idrissa Gueye. Tries a through ball. He's had a look. Goal!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows.
Nkunku versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Everton have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Calvert-Lewin with a long pass. He's there to get rid. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Calvert-Lewin! And that's caused a worry or two. Played it short. Chelsea just have to run down the clock. Looks to slip it through. Calvert-Lewin. Idrissa Gueye. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pedro Neto. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Shots on! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a crack. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought it's...
And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.